because obviously this didn't get resolved till pretty late. I have unfortunately, I say this, I've unfortunately finished Planet Crafter. Which is big sad. So I'll give you the final check-in, but yes, Planet Crafter is finished. At least until the next update. At least until the next update. It turned out, last time I gave you an update, I automated everything, right? I automated the world. That actually made the game, like, incredibly easy to finish. Because I could just build whatever the hell I wanted. But here's our last update on Planet Crafter, at least for now. Because there must be another update coming, because on my tracker board, we're moving towards mammals. They're going to be real proper animals. It's going to happen. You will notice the game now lags. Yeah, but I assume it's going to be like, I don't know, rats probably. Something like that. Rats and stuff. I don't know. Okay, but the game now lags. We have a lot of things, because I could build indiscriminately. My drones are just absolute monoliths of industry. So now there's a forest. This is actually a naturally occurring forest. I came out of one of the buildings, and suddenly there was forest. So I have forest as far as the eye can see. It just goes off and off and off. I believe it's spreading from something. Like, I did put a tree thing here, but it's way outside the range of that. So, yes, we have full trees. We have glory. It's very pretty. Yeah, it's very, very pretty. I had to find out. I'm going to move these to a different part of the world because they're so fucking ugly. These are the industrial strength heaters warming the planet. But they're so enormous. Like, look at the fucking size of these things. They're disgusting. They're absolutely gross. Yeah, I'm just giving a quick update on this before we get into 14. Yeah, they're huge. They're huge and disgusting, and there's so much pop in now. But that's, I hid this line, but it's an entire forest back there. It's, that forest is vast. The forest is very, very fast, as you can see. The forest extends as far as it goes. I probably will put a teleporter somewhere and hide them somewhere else because they're just absolutely fucking gross. But this is, the bitrate is about to I swear to you, I didn't intend this, and it was probably a good idea I didn't stream this. The bitrate is about to be super fucked because what lies beyond this hill was a mistake. An absolute mistake. Here we go. It is the field of flowers, frogs, and bees. And it just gets more intense as we get down here. Because this is our froggy wasteland. There are many frogs. Including the undaunted golden frogs that spread their life. We have many frogs. Many, many frogs. The frog friends are vast. And many. And they go on and on. Look at this. As we move towards butterfly hell. All the way through. Into the bees, and here's the butterflies. Many butterflies. Many, many butterflies now encompass our planet. And they're all so colourful and nice. They're beautiful, but, like, there's many of them. I could spread them out. They come out of these beds on there. We have made a full paradise. Yes, we have made a complete utopian paradise. I did, unfortunately, find that there is a very, very severe bug in the game. So anybody who installed it after we started playing it, because this game is ridiculously fun, there is a very severe bug in the game that you need to be aware of. And I tried everything to fix it, but it is unfixable. It's on the Steam forums. Until they change the game, this doesn't work. But if you put algae generators in the water, which are in range of auto crafters, which, like, you can see here, I have auto crafters, which automatically build bacteria, mutagen, fertilizer, and so on. They collect once, and then they never regrow. So, they regrow now if you reload the game. If you reload the game, it will spawn them in, but when they collect for once, they will just never grow again. And I was really annoyed as to why this was happening. As to why these machines, which should be very efficient, were not working at all, and this was like not generating fertilizer for ages. So I then went on a solution hunt. I've got aquariums. I'll show you my aquariums in a sec. I built fertilizer farms all over the lake with different designs to try and make this work. in so many ways is I built these like individual fertilizer farms out in the lake with their own separate algae generators, their own auto crafters. Honestly, I didn't play that much because I have a system that just generates every resource you need in the game.
Evening stream tonight, heroes.
Fuck you, I had no internet so, like all night. Shut up. I had to watch low quality porn, man. 480p. This did not work. This has the same problem. No matter what you do, no matter where you place these things, they will only collect once and then they will die. But I really tried. Look, I had little versions of it. I had manual deliveries of water going to these. I then decided to spread the algae out across the lake. I built another one over here. I really, really tried to get this system to work, but it does not work. We need a lot of power to run this monstrosity we created. These are all fusion generators. These are all fusion generators just generating enormous, enormous quantities of power, and we're still running out of power, which is kind of a bummer. But yeah, I did not have to play that long because I set up all this automation. All my drones are like AFK now because there's nothing to do. But as you can see, like we generate all the resources. If we need more drones, we have stacks of them. Rockets we can send up for days. We have rockets everywhere. So yeah, once I automated, it was pretty free to just spam it. I could build anything I want at any time, and it will instantly recuperate all the resources spent. So that's where we got to. But it's beautiful, and I'm happy. But now we must wait for an update. So that's probably the next time we'll tune in to this game, is whenever they do the next update, when we can start getting mammals. Because you can see they obviously put some ridiculously slow increment on this to stop it working. Because it's been going for a while, and it's like 0.12%. So I did explore everywhere. We saw pretty much everything on stream. The only place we didn't see on stream that I found wasn't super interesting. If I go to my map here, we have the full mapping now. Was here. That's the only place we didn't find on stream, and it's nothing particularly special. Everything else we found. We did everything else. We went to the waterfall. We found the meteor crater. We found the black stuff, the desert with the Stargate. That's my forest. You can see how far that forest is spread now. And this was the weird area that had just a giant crashed spaceship in it. But other than that, we went everywhere. The only place I found extra was here. But by the time I got there, unfortunately, even golden crates don't hold anything for me anymore. Sadly, even the golden crates don't hold anything for me. Yeah, so we only got 6 stats. We're using, look how much we're using. 40,000 power to run this place. But yeah, it's good. This game was fantastic. Absolutely awesome. It has some things that need fixing, but it was such a fun experience. And seeing how the world develops. And it's still not finished, because eventually we'll get mammals and things. Just be wary of automating everything. In fact, I think that's why they made it so that the actual end game, which involves insects and amphibians and stuff, cannot be automated. You have to do it manually, which is a pain in the ass. You have to put in these recipes for the fish and stuff. Oh, I do have fish. Hold on, I'll show you the aquarium in a sec, but I filled the lake with fish. Look, we got fishies. There we go. We got fishies. I popped these all the way through the lake. I was hoping they'd spread, but they only stay, like, around the thing. Yes, I do have the token rockets. That is, like, an extra endgame thing. I'm not sure if this fits into the game, and I kind of hope it gets removed. Because it really doesn't make sense. It's over here. So, what we have is this building that appeared.
2 years since.
And here it is. It's called... where was it? This. The Space Trading Rocket.
Quality
allows you to send rockets into space to gain Terra tokens. Can be used to unlock new recipes and items. So... you just get this thing, but we're supposed to be a convict that's been, like, trapped in space and no contact until you terraform the whole planet. I don't know how this fits into the game, and Let me build one real quickly so I can show you what it does. But it basically has a bunch of like super weird recipes that you can get. 3 circuit boards. Watch this. I use these. Watch, look, 1. They're replaced already. Let me take a rocket. Hold. Hold. Give it a sec. It's got to craft it. And there's a new rocket. It's really complex once you get it all organized. Uranium rod and a super alloy rod. Rod, take a rod. And hold. And the rod is replaced. Take a super alloy rod. Hold. And replaced. As you can see, this is why the end game was very short for me. But let me just whack this thing down. It's got some weird recipes in it. You need the rocket to be able to get it. Okay, so you can buy like a cooking station, smart fabric, customizable sofas, customizable beds, a different tree seed, different fish eggs, butterfly eggs. I haven't bought anything from this. Locker storage tier 2. So you can get bigger lockers, big living compartments, drone tier 2, rounded living compartment, a living compartment with a dome on. These are like crazy expensive though, like 25,000. Well, that's it. It just has these weird extra things in it. So I automated it anyway. It does its job. But yeah, so you can see my rockets here. But this is automated as well. I actually don't touch this. It just automatically fills with these, which are the biggest currency earners. And then it flies off into space. But I don't get it. It's weird. I guess it's supposed to be like an awesome sync in Satisfactory, but it feels really out of place. It's just like this extra tack on for endgame. But there you go.